Now I'm unmuted. Hi everyone. Welcome to part 2 of Broken Sword, of the replay through of Broken Sword. For anyone catching me live, I'm late, as I tend to be. But I had some other stuff going on. The midweek streams are a bit here or there. Hello, Meerkat. But I figured better late than never. So here we are. There's a clean clown on the loose. And we're on its case. On his case, their case. Well, no, we know. Is a clown it? It. Probably. Right. Let's get going. American Tourist is on the case. We have some clues about where to go look for him, so let's see if she will tell us anything about our future before we head there.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Nah.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
So, this is still... The only thing that's grayed out is this. So there's still more stuff to do at the cafe, curiously. But our clue sends us to the Hotel Ubu, so that's where we're going. Man, this game is so pretty. Let's have a look around. Animated flags. For the time that was mind fucking blowing. Right. This guy looks fishy. No one with that kind of mustache is not fishy. The cover art looks like it belongs to a different game. Huh. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Who can say? Not me. I mean, they redid the cover art for the director's cut, or whatever they called the 2010 remaster of this game. And I thought that was just a bad cover. It was just Nicole's face looking at you with Paris as the background. And it's like, that's... I don't know. This seems mysterious and artistic and... makes you wonder, what the hell is this about? As opposed to character's face, plastered on top of scene. Oh.
The sign
Nothing?
listed the price of rooms, and boy, were they expensive. The killer must have been earning a fat wad to pay for accommodation like this.
Shrug. So... I'm having a confused now because I'm using a left-handed mouse and I was gonna say the right click, but what, for non-lefties, so the weird people, that would be the left click. So the main click of the button, yes, left, is the action button. And the other one, the right click, I guess, is the one that looks or checks something out, but this is a look action. But if I click the look action, he just shrugs. I need to click the other one to check it out.
Almost deserted.
It's jarringly different art style. Oh. It is. That is fair enough. It's curious because like I first played this game so long ago, and I've that this game art is the game art. This is what I have associated with the game in my mind. So it strangely doesn't. I can see where someone might be coming from, not having seen this before, thinking, well, this is jarringly different. That's interesting. But now I'm thinking, this makes me want to go into a rabbit hole of looking up old game covers to see if that was more of a standard for the time. Which is quite possible. It was also the time of pre-rendered cutscenes, occasionally full motion video stuff, where you had, like, I don't know, thing in Final Fantasy here, where the opening cutscene was always a pre-rendered thing looking amazingly good, looking nothing like the game, because the game was running on a PS1, so it looked like 12 pixels together going on an adventure. So perhaps that was also reflected a little bit in the covers. I can't remember the cover of the second game now. We'll get to it. That's a very big, very intact fish skeleton. Is this a fucking arm? It's a fucking arm? What the fuck? Is this an arm? No, a hand. This is a hand. I'm seeing that right? This is a hand. What the hell? Where are we? What's going on? What the fuck, you? A glove. Yes, that makes more sense. This is like a cat seeing a cucumber out of nowhere. Does this take us out of the area? Oh, it does. Okay. And we're back here. Okay.
The guy looked just like a weasel.
He does, yes.
The man looked like an amiable Bigfoot.
Interesting observation as well, that he describes things in the past.
The man looked like an amiable Bigfoot. Excuse me?
It's like he's telling us a story. I like that.
Yes?
Do we start out weird? I mean, we have to start out weird with this guy. So, let's go.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Are you serious?
Oh, yes. Take a good look at the substance it's smeared with.
You are sick. Very sick.
Oh, no, it's no snot. I'm alright, actually. Don't worry.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No, I never saw it.
What does this tool suggest to you?
Hard labor.
Can you imagine, like, going up to a random person on the street and starting a conversation like this?
Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
No.
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it has been?
Is he supposed to have an Italian accent?
Have you heard of a guy called Plantar?
No, that name means nothing to me.
I'm looking for a clown.
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I really am looking for a clown.
There are no clowns here except you.
Touché. I do have a red nose.
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and
I told you, I don't know it.
forget it. Excuse me.
Yeah?
Shake my hand.
Nah.
Oh, rats. Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
Nope.
Nope. What about this tool?
What do these... Oh, never mind. Do you recognize this tissue? Think carefully now.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm gonna have to hurry you.
Ooh.
Oh no, we broke
Time's
him.
up, so I'll tell you. It's a used tissue with a liberal dump of Bestheimer's number 12.
If you say so.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
Is this a trick question?
No. I simply asked if you recognized him.
Okay then. No, I don't.
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
No, I ain't. Don't tell me I missed him. Oh, that's too bad. I love the clowns, don't you?
I've seen daytime television that was funnier.
I love it when the little guys get hurt.
That figures.
Custard pies, hose pipe down the pants, then smack! A plank in the kisser.
Yes, hilarious.
You ever meet a guy called Plantar?
No, I ain't.
You missed your chance. If you're quick, you'll catch him at the coroner's. Do you happen to know a guy named Khan?
That ain't nobody I know.
I'm sorry to be a burden on your brain.
I need to use that line somewhere.
Why did you see me first?
I recognized the guy. It was the Nobel Prize winner from the country whose name I couldn't pronounce. The woman was obviously English. She had all the qualities of Boadicea, Elizabeth I, and Margaret Thatcher rolled into one. It wasn't a pretty sight.
See you later. Not if you see me first.
The figure of a sexless youth was frozen in mid-skip with a silly grin on its stone lips. Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news? You're that Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Yes, that is me, in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, let's leave it at the end. I think you will appreciate the weirdness, so let's go with the tissue.
Does this goo-smeared tissue mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
See? Not really weirded out by anything.
What does this clown's nose suggest to you?
In my country, we have no use for clowns.
I'm glad to hear it.
They were dealt with most severely in the last cultural cleansing.
What about the mimes? Did you get them too?
All gone. Our streets are mime-free.
Sounds like heaven. Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man. Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective. This is a photo of Khan, right?
That is just one of the names
Oh.
by which he is known.
Have you any idea
plot
what this
thickens.
tool might be used for?
I cannot guess.
Would it mean anything if I told you it was for lifting drain covers?
Such technology fills me with wonder.
Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from England, Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
I'm real glad to hear that. You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
Yeah, that's quite the product placement out of nowhere.
Do you know a guy called Plantow?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
I'm, sure you have.
Well, he didn't know Cannes, so that means he's not from Paris, or not in Paris. Well, he said, I don't know anyone in Paris.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
I recognized the guy. It was the Nobel Prize.
Okay. Let's try to talk to her.
Hi there, ma'am.
Well, hello. What can
no.
I do for you?
I'm looking for a man.
Oh,
You
no.
disappoint me, my dear. For one foolish moment I thought... But never mind. Aren't you going to tell me your name?
George. George Stobart, ma'am.
How sweet! I once had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont. The common reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood. The blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to speak. You appear distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
I didn't recognize her. I didn't remember that that's where we meet her. So, yeah. Oh, did I? I didn't. Hang on.
I have to go, ma'am.
I forgot to do something important. Sorry.
Hello again.
Tease her with that conversation and then just walk out.
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist dogs.
Now, that's a real bad attitude problem you've got there. Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
It's probably the best response we've gotten so far to the handshaking.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
I guess she won't have any problem with imperialist dogs.
Do you know what this is?
At a guess, I'd say it was a clown's nose.
That's
Hey.
right. It was worn as a disguise by a vicious killer.
Good heavens, are you trying to alarm me?
It's true. He uses the name Khan.
I've never heard of the man.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him! That's Merlin!
She represented everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged. Merlin? You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no! Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest.
Can you think of any use for this tool, ma'am?
Oh, I can think of someone I'd like to use it on.
The fuck does that mean?
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
Good God, no!
I just thought the smell might be familiar.
Please, darling, put it away. I'm no shrinking violet, but that object makes me feel quite queasy.
Would you like to shake my hand, ma'am?
Now, George, there's no need to be so formal. We met as tourists, and I want to keep it that way, despite the enormous social gulf between us.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday. I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
I didn't realize you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
I'm not. He was my husband.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear. It gave me the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday. Daphne suggested a change of scenery. Paris, she said. A wild romance is just what you need to take your mind off the inquest. Well, the closest I came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef. I must say I was disappointed with his coq au vin. Not at all what I was expecting. I was thinking of cutting my holiday short, packing my bags and heading back to Hemel.
And then she met me.
That was until last night.
What happened last night?
What happened to you last night?
I was stricken, Mr. Stobart.
Oh,
Cupid's arrow has cleft my bosom.
They couldn't really miss.
It was just as I'd always imagined it should be. The intimacy of candlelight, romantic music tinkling across the room, and then a stranger's glance. Those brooding eyes, that suave manner, those tight trousers. He was the man I'd been waiting for all my life.
I'm glad he finally turned up after all these years.
Ah, but it wasn't to be. He was merely toying with my affections. And if I ever catch up with him, he's dead.
that got dark all of a sudden.
Who was the guy who led you on?
His name is Merlin.
Oh. Oh.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer. He also uses the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stobart. Shaken. I
Shocking.
took him to be a gentleman, a man of honor. You know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him up.
Now we're talking.
When did you last see Merlin?
It was no more than an hour ago. He came downstairs and spoke to that clerk chappie. Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
A briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps. The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
Are you sure you saw Merlin putting documents in the safe?
Yes, darling, positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is. I'll bet they had something to do with Plantow's briefcase. Has Merlin returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't. Are you going to search his room?
If I could get in there, I would. Did you know there's a gangster out front?
What makes you think he's a gangster?
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I know plenty of men with Italian suits and bulges in their pockets. That doesn't necessarily make them gangsters.
Yeah, but have you seen the mustache?
I have to go, ma'am.
Well, let's see if Nico knows anything about Merlin.
Bonjour, couleur.
Hi, it's George. I have the address of the killer's hotel.
If you're going to pay him a visit, take care. Remember, that guy's a professional.
Thanks. I'll be fine.
Okay. We don't have enough to tell her anything yet. Was he?
The clerk wore a disdainful expression, like he'd been born with it. Hanging from a brass hook was a key and a plastic tag.
I guess that's what we need for that to be there. Oh?
It was the register of guests staying at the hotel.
Well, we also need to find his room, right? She wouldn't know the room. Anyway, let's start by talking to him and we'll see.
I want some information.
Who are you? The police?
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
Was he wearing earplugs?
What do you make of this tool?
Stunning, monsieur. I bet you handle it like a professional.
Alright, calm down.
Do you recognize this red nose?
No, monsieur.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
But telling us that he's one of the guests is fine.
What do you make of this tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it
Nope,
for you,
nope,
monsieur?
like it.
Hey, no! It could be useful. I'm holding on to this.
As you wish, monsieur. Perhaps you would like a little plastic baggie to keep it in?
Nah, it's fine the way it is.
I like that.
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you say so. Do you know a man named Plantar?
No, monsieur.
I believe Khan, the man with the scar, is also known as Merlin.
What of it? What do you want?
Access to his room.
Do you have a license, monsieur?
Huh?
A private investigator's license?
Well, not exactly, but I can explain everything.
I am sorry, but without credentials, I cannot help.
I insist you give me the key to Merlin's room.
Now, yeah, that's gonna
I
work.
cannot do that, monsieur.
This guy Merlin is a menace.
So you say, monsieur.
He's not only a danger to society, but to your guests as well. He has toyed with the affections of Lady
Oh,
Pyramid.
no!
Ciel! Are there no depths to which he will not sink?
Precisely. He's already killed once, twice, maybe as many as 3 times. With your help, I just might be able to stop him.
But what if he finds out I have helped you? No, I cannot do it.
We almost had him convinced there.
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, oui, monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats.
Rats!
About the key hanging on the hook over there.
Oui, monsieur.
Which room is it for?
Number 21.
Is that room taken?
No. The guests checked out this morning.
Huh.
I'd like to check into room 21.
That is not possible.
How come? You said it was vacant.
It is reserved for another guest.
Rats.
No, monsieur. Dutch.
Hey, shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur. I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was secretly concealing an electrical device in the palm of his hand. Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Oh, yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah, sure. Thanks for your help, buddy.
Right, how can we distract this guy? Well... maybe Lady Piedmont will help us?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?
Are
Easy.
you asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
Oh, no. It's the key to an empty room.
And why, may I ask, do you wish to gain access to an empty room? Do you plan to squat?
No, ma'am.
Scouts honor?
I was never in the Boy Scouts, ma'am.
Oh, you should have been. What were your parents thinking of? It's a fine way for a boy to get licked into shape. Now tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
I'm hoping it's the key to Merlin's room.
Well, how can I refuse? I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick. I say! You there? Flunky!
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewellery for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Over to you, my dear.
Right. So look at this as well.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
Okay. We got what we need.
The sign on the door read 21. The sign on the door read 22. If the tailor's description was correct, this was the killer's room.
Is this going to be the door 23?
Room number
Oh!
23.
I wonder what this means.
The door was locked.
Oh, I have to use the key.
Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key. It was a massive mahogany wardrobe. There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
I don't know what camphor is. But apparently smells. Is it an anti-moth thing?
A cabinet stood beside the bed.
It's not important for me to know what it is, because if he smells it, something
cabinet
else
was
will
empty,
go,
but
ha!
it smelt of onions. No kidding, it really did.
Okay. Are you sure your nose works right, George?
The cabinet was empty, but it smelt of onions. No kidding.
Okay. I mean, this room is just a way to get to the other room, but I'm wondering if there's anything else that we can... Oh, no, that is this. Okay. Oh, hang on. Wait. I don't recall if there are actual deaths in this game. There may very well be. And this looks dangerous.
The cobbles of the alleyway looked very distant and very hard. If I wanted my shins sticking out of my shoulders, I could have jumped. Mama Stobart didn't raise no suicidal fools, though.
Are you sure? Have you seen what you're doing? Camphor is a toxic, colorless, waxy substance with a strong smell used in painkiller. Interesting.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
It does take a lot of smarts to do that, that's true.
The bed was several times larger than the narrow cot I'd been given at the place I was staying.
Rather to not do that. We're dealing with a mastermind, clearly.
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits. The interior of the closet was large enough for me to climb right in.
Oh, what's this?
The pants were newly laundered and pressed with immaculate creases. There was nothing in the pockets of the pants.
Oh.
It was the battered leather briefcase I'd seen Plantar carrying just before he died.
Nearly missed that.
I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty.
As George would say. What's there?
The bed was several times...
Oh, it's the bed. Right. Well, obviously, we'll hide in the closet. No? No?
There was nothing. The interior of the closet...
May need to try to get out to trigger something. Yes. Look at those pants.
I had
That's the pants of a killer.
feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the bathroom.
Yeah, just close your eyes. If you close your eyes, no one can see you. See? It worked.
The pants matched the jacket which the killer had lost in Paris.
Oh, yes.
I couldn't believe my luck when I found two items in the pockets of the pants. The first was an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. The second was a pass card which read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation. There was nothing else in the pockets of the killer's pants.
All right.
The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the words, Club Alamut.
Huh.
It was the card I'd found in the hotel bedroom.
Right. Nothing new there. Okay. That went well. I could climb out the window again, but all good. Is there anything to say to this guy now? I mean, I could try to return the key, but it might be useful later.
What now, monsieur?
Do I show him the key? Let's see if he knows anything about
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
That's right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see what he's left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe. I can live with that.
I'll save.
Thanks for your help, bud.
What
I
now,
want to see what happens if
monsieur?
I present him the key.
Do you recognize this key?
That is the property of the Hotel Ubu.
Correct.
May I ask how it found its way from the little hook to your pocket?
Would you believe it was put there by a poltergeist?
No, monsieur. The hotel is regularly serviced by an exorcist. If we had a ghost, Father Fécond would have flushed it out.
I suppose you want the key back.
Not especialement. The room is vacant. Since you are so determined to conduct your little investigation, I won't stop you.
Oh, that's nice of him. Although, a moment ago he was telling us that we couldn't book the room because it was already taken. Oh.
Thanks for your help, buddy. Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
I found this matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the Club Alamut. It might be useful to find out if that club is in Paris, George.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has a million faces. I showed the pass to the clerk, hoping he'd give me Merlin's papers, but he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of. Follow me, George!
Oh no. Oh no.
Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am the law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady
What?
Piermont.
One moment, please.
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done without you, Lady Piermont.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit de Monsieur Merlin.
Thanks.
How satisfying. An Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It was the ancient manuscript which Khan had stolen from Plantow.
We should probably leg it now. Unless...
Just a minute, monsieur.
Unless...
What's your problem?
No problem. If you cooperate.
What do you want?
Just a routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You bet.
It's a good thing I saved
Hey,
this
knock
before
it off. Get off, you big ape.
Is this
Yep.
what you're after, Guido?
See, that's it.
I can explain everything. Well, almost everything.
Too late. You're on your way to feed the fishes.
I'm allergic to fish. I break out in blotches when I eat tuna.
Let's go.
Oops. Well, that answers the question of whether one can die in this game. Right. First of all, let's see, can we say anything to Nico from here? But I'm pretty sure I need to go up to the room and throw it out the back.
Bonjour, couleur.
Hi, it's George. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
All right. How will I lower it though?
The door was locked.
Oh yes, the key. Do I need to get out or do I just... Oh, wait. The save was before I spoke to him. Before I got the scroll. Right, I don't need to show him the key. I can just talk to her. But just hang on.
Hi, ma'am.
I'm being now...
George, what can I do for you now?
Right, hang on.
I
Let's
have
go
to-
show him the key just to have the continuity of what I did before. In the timeline.
What now,
Do you recognize this key?
That is the property of the...
Correct.
There.
Would you...
No, if not, since you...
Okay,
Thanks for your help.
the timeline now is correct. Has been restored.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful...
Uh-huh. I showed the pass to the... but he wouldn't...
Oh, follow me! Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And...
Indeed.
What?
He...
And the...
But...
I... If he tries anything...
My...
Alright.
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done without you, Lady Piermont.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit de Monsieur Merlin.
Thanks.
How satisfying. An Anglican...
The clerk had given me a tightly ruled... I decided...
Okay. Now that we have that, let's save again so I don't have to repeat it. And let's see if I can Chuck it out the window? Will that work? Well, let's see. I'm thinking that I could put it in that briefcase that is in the next room. Yeah, okay. Throw the briefcase down, because like perhaps just throwing the scroll down from here is not the best thing to do. Now let's see. No. Going to pick it up and open it?
I searched the
No, he just looks through it. Okay, that's not what to do then.
The pants matched the... There was nothing else.
Okay, and we've used the wardrobe for what I need to use it. Perhaps it's Piedmont that will help us. She's been the one to solve things for us throughout this whole section. So maybe this will be the final solution.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
This is what Merlin was so keen to hide.
Really? All that fuss for a sample of wallpaper?
It's some kind of manuscript, and it looks to be very old.
If I was you, I'd keep it well out of sight until you're clear of this place.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I could roll it up and put it down my pants.
No, that wouldn't do at all. You'd attract far too much attention.
Thanks for helping me get the manuscript, Lady Piermont.
Any time, my dear.
So, she won't say anything else about this.
I got the key. Thanks for your help, ma'am.
Where do I
I
hide
have
this?
to go.
Do I use it on her?
Hi, ma'am.
It's not gonna be her.
Hello, George.
Thanks for helping me.
Any
No. Okay.
Hello again. Have you ever seen this old manuscript before? You know what it is, don't you?
You are in great danger. Put the manuscript back and leave here.
What's going on?
I can say no more.
Oh,
Do you recognize this card?
No, I do not.
he knows shit.
Does the name on this matchbook mean anything to you?
Indeed it does. For Alamut was the home of the old man of the mountains. You do not know him?
No, I don't. Tell me again about Alamut.
It is the home of the old man of the mountains.
Home of the old man of the mountains. Huh. Okay, so...
Why is this manuscript so important?
I cannot say.
Alright, so he won't
Thanks for your
help.
Goodbye.
Let's see if I can only go now.
Bonjour, couleur.
Hi, it's George. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
No,
Hey,
that's just...
I've got
oh,
something
okay.
awesome to show you.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
A surprise.
Oh, I don't like mysteries, George.
I can't tell you just now, but I'll come show you soon.
Huh. It's not a combination. It's not an item combination solution. I need to somehow give it to myself outside. Or at least that's what I'm thinking is the solution. Oh, can we go even further? No. No, don't go out. Don't go out. What is this?
I figured the lady at the keys wouldn't appreciate a duet with a musical illiterate like me. It was a magnificent old...
It's the piano. I mean, I haven't tried to use the scroll with the alleyway while I am out of the window. So let's try that.
I knew this was no way to treat an ancient manuscript, but I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the goons waiting outside.
Yeah, alright. I was overthinking. Do a save in case something else goes wrong. Well, hang on. Let's not override this one. Scrolling alley. We should be okay now, as long as we don't make them suspicious of me afterwards.
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
Look,
No problem. If you cooperate.
come out of there and
What
just
do
go
you
left.
want?
Just a routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You
Can I
bet.
speed this through? No, I can't.
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch.
Our apologies, monsieur.
What? I had to report you to the authorities.
Round here, we are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Flap.
Alright.
If the manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed. I couldn't wait to get back to Nico's apartment and check it out. You're just not going to believe what I've found.
It's not another part of the clown's costume, is it?
Well, I did find that, but that's not it.
It's a medieval manuscript. Khan left it in the safe at the Ubu.
It's incredible. Is this what he took from Plantark?
It could be, which means it's worth enough to kill for.
Look there, 2 guys on the same horse.
Oh, yeah. Maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of 2 knights sharing a horse. Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article on the Crusades. This guy, named Hughes de Payen, arrived one day at the court of King of Jerusalem. He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim armies. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth. The Templars proved invaluable to the king as a mercenary army. It was said that they never asked how many the enemy numbered, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. Thousands of Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy. Of course, at the hands of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned alive. But the treasure of the Knights Templar was never found.
Jeez. So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be discovered?
If there ever was a treasure, it's been lost for 600 years. Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping. Think about it, George. One guy's already died for it, as you said yourself. Besides, that parchment is fragile.
Okay, I'm convinced. You keep hold of it.
I couldn't help but notice that there was sound treatment in all their on all their walls back then.
I found this in the killer's room.
What is it, a credit card?
ID, Thomas Merlin, of the Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him, or the company.
I found this matchbook in the killer's hotel room. It's from the Club Alamut.
Never heard of it. Is there anything written inside it?
No, what were you expecting?
If this was a movie, there'd be a clue. A name or an address? That's no use. There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well, I'll keep it as a souvenir. I found Plantar's briefcase in the killer's hotel room. It was empty, of course.
I'm having a thought about Broken Sword 5, which I played last summer. But I don't know if I should say it. Perhaps I'll keep it for when I play Broken Sword 5 on stream. Because there are some details I hadn't really... I had forgotten or didn't really remember from this game. And there are some, I'm realizing now, some callbacks to this. And perhaps not just this, perhaps they appeared elsewhere in the series that I'm forgetting now because it's been like over 20 years since I've played these games. Well, I'm saying that, but no. It's been 15 since I last played this one. Which is still a long time to remember like tiny details. And I've not played it. I think I've only played it twice or 3 times, so it's not... No, 3 times. Anyway, get back to it. Hopefully I won't have forgotten these details by the time we get to Broken Sword 5.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Let's face it, we need help, George. Someone who knows about these things.
Who do you suggest? Indiana Jones?
I know a guy who specializes in medieval studies. His name is Lobino.
Huh. Some stuffy old fossil who gets horny over ancient relics, I suppose.
Far from it. Andre isn't the stereotypical professor you have in mind.
Where can I find this Lobino guy?
At the Krön Museum. I'll give you the address.
Okay, let's have a look at this though. I laughed at that line because, like, let's face it, George, we need help. Yes.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
She reminds me of the wicked queen in Snow White.
She was the one who said mirror, mirror on the wall, wasn't she? She made me cry so much when I was a kid. Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
Aw.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Like I said, I was only a kid. I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan either.
Oh, you're so tough, Nicole.
There's a woman looking at her,
Oh.
but the reflection...
Okay, he just repeats what it is, okay.
A knight with a crystal ball. There's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinam mea lux videbis.
By my teachings, you will see the light.
You speak Latin? Where did you learn a trick like that?
A trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
My, you're touchy. Tell me that again.
Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a carpet or a tapestry.
Or a duvet cover? It's a clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere famed for weaving and ships.
Where folk live in barrels?
It beats copper boxes.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think I'd like to be half a bull, even if it was the bottom half.
What's that object between them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod.
Okay.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod. There's a guy working on a loom. The night scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened.
I mean, obviously we don't know how to interpret that, so we need to talk to Lobino and be introduced to the if I remember right, Lobino becomes kind of an object of jealousy for George because he sees him as a competition for Nico. So he'll be making a fool of himself in classic George fashion.
Let's take another look.
Oh, no. I thought he was going to say something else, but no, he brings it up. Opens it up. All right.
Maybe I'll check out the Krön Museum.
I'm sure you'll find it useful, George.
I can't tell if she's being sarcastic sometimes. Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll find it useful, George, yes. Okay. That seems like a good chapter for tonight. I did start late, so I don't want to go too late. And I want to keep it a little bit contained as well. When will I be back with this? Let me think. I think I can stream on Thursday again this week, which is kind of a one-off. My schedule these days is a bit all over the place, so some days I can stream when I have it on my schedule, but some days I can't. So I'll see how I feel on Thursday, and I may do some more of this, or I may check something else out. And Speiss Autarr has tasked me with playing Concrete Genie for our backlog quest. So we'll be starting that, I think, shortly as well. I may do that. I may do that on Thursday. We'll see. But I do want to get through this because I want to play 2 as well in my holiday at the end of the month. So we made some progress. We didn't solve a lot ourselves. We got a lot of things solved for us by Lady Piermont, who sounds ridiculously obnoxious, but she was very helpful because she was a personal vendetta against Merlin, and we are thankful to her. So I will leave it here. I will do a save. Crawl in pocket. Hang on. Museum. No. Lobby, no. Is that how you spell his name? Lobby, no time. I think that's how you spell his name. Okay. I'll leave it here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks to anyone who lurked and joined. Thanks to anyone who watched it on YouTube. If you like more of this stuff, consider following me for more of this. And also, if you watched it on YouTube, let me know that you liked it by clicking the thumbs up button. It helps. Till the next one, hope you have a good night or day, and I'll catch you then. Thanks for watching. Bye!